Wads.
Yeah, I imagine this early game, aside from like 1 or 2 smoke gank, it's going to be very passive, because if you look at heroes like...
Turning around nicely here, Alliance. The question is, though, can they get the vision advantage?
Uh-oh, the 2 supports are going to get caught out. Oh, Volker breaks a smoke, but he's going to get napalmed up. Where is the Gale? Ake is very far behind. Can they get the clap? Earthshock's going to hit, and then they should be going down for sure. Yeah.
He will die right now. But they won't be able to follow up into maybe Funnick, because Funnick actually let off the trees and he was blocking up RK while they're trying to run after him. And now you see him moving down. Dendy's moving towards the pit. I think jump in. They found Dendy. Lasso's going to go on him. Avorce into a shapeshift form, but Dendy is already dead. Loader managed to beat him down. Avorce also not looking too pretty. The ALD flew in and gave extra damage, but it's still 2 core heroes down for Navi for the prize of an ancient apparition. And RK, he actually got ward trapped. Loader's trying to fight his support way out of there, but the wards will focus him down. The Lycan Wolves also being part of that engagement. But it's 2 supports now for 3 heroes. Puppy, the flame break, just cancels the TP at the last moment, which means Admiral Bulldog has got free gold inside the Roche pit. Puppy is praying he'll be denied to the big man, but not gonna happen. Lone Druid will take a double kill, and with that Vladimir's offering and a better boot, they're gonna go in and take out Roshan themselves.
And look at how dangerous Alliance is once the Blink Dagger is online. They just have it just barely enough to win those fights. Dendy teleports back in. Big EMP Tornado. That's going to force everybody out of the pit. Admiral Bulldog, he wants to man up. And he is still continuously manning up. Kuroki comes in as well. The Ice Blast, that's going to hit. And that's going to hurt a lot to these supports. Kuroki's going to be going down.
Oh,
Shackle to save himself. It looks like it will be okay. Very
nice. Control him.
Sprout hits onto 2. And they are going to win this fight. My goodness.
They are, man. That was beautiful control from Kuro. He managed to get the Hex up and then follow with the Shackle and RK. They can't reach him. The Sprout from Funnick will push RK just close enough for them to attack. He was battling from one side of the river to the other, and they just were out of reach. And now Navi will come back in again. They finish up Roshan, pick up the Aegis Immortal on
this particular alliance. He's going for BKB. It looks like we're going to see a Roshan fight.
Look at the timing of it. Dendy's going to come up. He also sets up the Batrider straight away. Now Roshan's not in a point where he can go down before the fight's over. So they've trapped up Loader. Troll trapped on him, and the Impedance damage in S4 then. Shackled forced up away, but RK, these Wolves and Necro units are just tearing Alliance apart. S4 has to blink himself away. I don't know if Admiral Bulldog is going to be as lucky, though. Then he is hot in his tail and entangle on the first hit. I take it back, the RNG just from that fight. Not to mention the experience advantage, too, but now Navi up that last one. Maybe this will turn around. That AOL is in a perfect position. 3 heroes from Navi being connected, and Loader comes in. Gets a 3-man clap off too. Funnick, he puts down the Sprout, so at least keep Loader out of the fight. But Kuro, the bear going to work. Funnick drops as well. The bear, he just had a range. He couldn't attack straight away. So no possibility for the Entangle over on Puppy. It looks like Loader is going to keep that engagement going into the Enchantress, while AGM is being ripped apart by, again, Lycan Wolves, as well as Avorst himself, but again being bashed up into RK. 2 hits, and he drops down so low. The Water finished the job, giving a triple kill to Avorst, but he's about to come back up again with no shapeshift, but he has Denny right behind him. That Lycan beast forming up during the engagement, prepping the engagement. Kuro still got his level 2 Mass Serpent Wards, Puppy the front lines. Tornado, they called out EGM. Cold Snap, EMP burn, and Impedance damage as well with the Prophet ulti. Denny will pop off the BKB, but Puppy, Loader just jumps in, triggers off his own BKB, and fights strongly. But Havorce, he wants to stick in this fight, and rightly so. He destroys RK, and the movement speed allows him to just move away from Loader. Funnick got the Sprout off. He's holding Loader in position. Now the Hex to follow up from Kuro. They get the kill. 3 heroes for Alliance down. And Navi only lost the Enchantress and the Centaur. And of course, it almost feels like he's playing bait, which I'm surprised at. Now the bear comes in, Kuro jumps in too. They're trying to bring down Loader, and they've got him! Very, very quick hits. And Havorce in the shapeshift form, they force EGM into a corner. There's no force up. He's locked in here with Wolves and units. So Havorce will pick up the double kill. And this is, they found an extra hero too. I was about to say it's a free ticket to go inside the mid lane. But they're sticking around. S4 still got his last two. He's going to go on Puppy and put Puppy up on the cliff. So stay where you are, Captain of Navi. And then he's just going to burn him down with the sticky napalm. And then Flame breaks him down the hill. While up on top lane, RK being just 3-way banked by Navi. Middle lane of Vorce just doing it solo, but he gets entangled up. And now we'll see the man fights. It's basically bear on, well, bear. But Avorce just breaks free. He gets bashes on this bear too. His Spirit Bear has to get back. There is a resummon available for Alliance, but they're missing out on so much, and now they've lost S4 too. Hexed up, EMP burned out, Cole snapped up, Avors hits him once, Avors hits him twice, and they don't even need the third hit. They bring him down, the Yule Scepter takes the bear out of play, and Denny's trying to retrieve himself away to safety, which they'll do so. Midrax is gone.
Oh, here comes Loda. He wants a man fight. He's going to go right on Havos. Havos, no shapeshift for 7 seconds. Looks like he is going to be the casualty of war. Blink Dagger is going to be coming off cooldown for Loda very soon, but looks like he is not going to pursue. I think
the universe was amazing. Tornado going to fly out from Navi. And S4, he jumps in, but look at the Hex from Kuro. So insanely quick, and now Avors comes in. They destroy the Bat Rider. Now they can move over towards the bear. Remember, it's going to be on cooldown. The AOD is trying to help him out. They have managed to at least bring down Shadow Shaman, and now Loda with the BKB have the space to bring down Denny, but Avors comes back in again, and they're trying to fight and get out of here. RK will bleed out, and the impetus damage from Enchantress is so damn huge. EGM's on the run. Admiral Bulldog is just getting his ass out of there. He's holding on to his 8-0 record right now. But the TPs, double buybacks from both Kuro as well as Funnick. They don't care. They're coming back for the win, man. They want to end this game and they want to end it now. And S4 and EGM, they're really uncertain about moving back, and rightly so. S4 jumping in, initiates on Puppy. AA ulti, still on cooldown for another second here. EGM has the space, only quickly though. The gem will be dropped from his death. But the Gale, as well as support, Admiral Bulldog back to front lines, Bear in 6 seconds time. And then he'll actually have something he can fight with, but there's a Blink Dagger over on Funnick allowing him to escape, and now they turn to S4. The Bear the front lines, initiated on Kuro, but he's still got the Hex off to start with. But you see Admiral Bulldog actually getting a lot of damage in Kuro. He's going to mass overboard, trap up S4. The Ghost Scepter bought him the space for it. He'll lose his life for all of this, however, but at the same time, I don't think he cares.
I mean, I think that's the moment where Kuro goes...
Bulldog's going to get out of here. If Dendy only had a Blink Dagger. Kuro comes in, they're going to Hex up on the Bear. And this is so wise right now. We talk about the fact they need 2 of the Bears. The AOD is coming in, and that's actually going to actually not hit on anybody. It's a little bit too far away, and now Bat Rider jumps in with a BKB. He's going to focus on Funnick, and then into the fight as well. Admiral Bulldog, he got a bash over on the BKB up Denny. S4 is still going to Firefly in the middle of his entire engagement. Now Funnick is the first one to go down. S4, 72 life points, hiding in the tree lines. Loader Ava shackled up by Kuro. This Shadow Shaman's just working overtime, and Admiral Bulldog, this is his last bear. He doesn't have a resummon evolve for this one. EGM is trying to solo up Dendy himself. He's actually got Ice Blast. He gets the kill. Ancient Apparition solos up the Invoker. They've lost 2 cores here, Navi. And then Kuro. Loader jumps in. S4's right behind it. Flamebrain's going to push him back into it. One hit. They're just so damn slow, but Loader, it's a double kill. Successful defense. This successful. They buy back the Enchantress, and there's still 2 Raxus down. They need to dish out some damage to these tier 2s and tier 3 towers to even have a chance to have a crack at the Rax. But Avors, look what he's doing! He knows his space is safe. He's going in for Roshan.
Oh, is it safe though? Here comes Admiral Bulldog. He doesn't have a bear summon. All he has is a couple Dominator. He scouts it up. Oh,
the jig is over!
He calls the bear, and the bear's bashing the hell out of Havos. Havos is gonna go down in the 4th Roshan the game. It's gonna go to Alliance. You're saying that Alliance fans should not despair, and this is it. I don't know how are they winning these fights.
The thing to do, they smoke up and instantly reveal. And he found the courier, but he's not gonna kill the courier. Now the BKB goes, they're going on Kuro, but Kuro blinks away! S4 couldn't get the initiation, he got Puppy instead. 4 starts him down as far as possible, and now the bear comes up, but Alliance, they're fighting from the low ground, but Loader doesn't care! They've killed up the Enchantress of Force, he has to run himself away here! He doesn't have enough life points to survive it. The bear might get sprouted up, so at least he won't be able to follow Navi out. But then again, Venomancer! It's a triple kill for RK! What the hell just happened there? It looked like an AA Shadow with a poison hit!
It will alive again, no buyback on him, so here we go. I think Alliance could actually do enough damage. I mean, they got the biggest Spirit Bear tower killer of all, so let's go Alliance.
Push high ground. Admiral Bulldog's walking around with freaking Halberd on himself. He doesn't even want to finish
what
the
he needs to do as soon as the creep wave comes back alive, dominate the creep wave, so get off the backdoor region and just go. No, he doesn't even care about the backdoor region.
S4, he's in! He's got Dendy!
The bear's gonna go down!
The sprout though from Funnick is really good. It's locked Alliance in. They can't fight properly. Loader comes out trying to attack on Kuro, but he can't finish the job right now. Dendy entangled. The bear's controlling him. Kuro's burning out in his Ghost Scepter. Dendy will go invis. They've lost the vision with no gem being close enough to it. Puppy spitting out the impetus towards Loader. He's almost going to go down. He can't get back to tower. Prophet only will come through. They clean him up. Navi, they still have the Rax advantage. Do not forget this while the fight's going on. They need to bring down this Rax Alliance, but Funnick brought back in in the engagement. Sprouts up on the bear. Sunstrike, Impetus, Hexes, everything they've got. Horse is right in the tail of Admiral Bulldog as well. Maybe finally they can kill off this 11-0-10 Admiral Bulldog. He needs a bash. He's got the Abyssal. The Wolves come in, try and surround the Hex. The AOL, the Admiral Bulldog. He's going to go down. Finally, Yule Scepter. There it is. 14-25 awarded to the man in the corner with the red trousers. Admiral Bulldog goes Nature's Prof, but now S4. Fire flying away. Cole snapped up. He's getting controlled. BKB, it won't protect him. Alliance, they look like they were dragging this game back. And maybe they've just given Navi the fight that was required to win.
And Funnick, he's going to go on the top lane right now, going for that melee racks. They're going to go for the mega creeps. And I don't think there's any gas
Danny's
left
going for the CG.
Alliance.
That's it. That's it. There will be no more.
Wow.
Yo, my little leprechaun.
Off lane, S4's Dragonite. We've seen this matchup quite a bit back in TI3, the Puck versus DK. Which side do you stand on? Which siding has the edge?
For me, Lotus should have free space. And then the final lane, which is Batrider going up against, will be a Centaur. It should be the Batrider on top. And you're already seeing Alliance 5-man smoking. They're trying to start this one off with a bang.
Unfortunately, they're gonna land. So Havos is gonna be caught this time, but he does have Scourge Earth. No, but unfortunately, that was not enough. So what Havos did there was he saved fighting back. So hey, let's just get more killing items.
Well, they're gonna kick again. Yeah, they're coming in for S4 right now. Danny already started the initiation, and then they needed to get Kuro and Puppy in there. But S4's got a lot of life points with those one charge. But the Centaur stopped from Puppy, able to control him. Admiral Bulldog was trying to drag back Dendy a little bit closer, but it just wasn't enough, and they're even just killing off the Centaurs, which is troublesome, and Dendy ring inserts back in on EGM. He's going to orb up and then TB back out. Admiral Bulldog, no mana, and also Flame Break on cooldown. While up on top lane, PL goes down. It's 9-2. The Doom was used at the end of the day, and of Midas on this DK. It's like they feel they can hold this one out right now, but Navi just go high ground, and, well, Arcane, good time. Good time staying dead. Welcome back to the pit. S4 also level death, poisoned up, troll trapped up. The Centaur actually getting Dragon Tail stunned to try and keep him out. Flame Break as Admiral Bulldog. Oh, Dandy's in. 2 on the Dream Coil. And it's instantly EGM death. Funnick comes up, splits the Batrider, picking off the wings. And now it's 13-2, and Navi may just have the win right here. The 2 cores are still up for Alliance, but it's the 2 cores who are not online yet. They can't do anything, and Funnick! Boom! Denny with the orb finishes the job on the PL. And S4, like he's trying to breathe fire, but the Centaurs, they've both got their stomps back again. First up, he just can't get close enough. He just can't get close enough. EGM's back alive again. Alliance will lose their top racks. And this is a PL Radiance they're trying to get. Like, people are being sent back to base. They'll accept what they've got right now, which is the melee on the top. They'll keep. Oh, S4! Dendy with the orb damage too. The Centaur was just perfect. The Aluminum will fly out. It's going to connect on Dendy, but the Meg charge is already there. Admiral Bulldog attempted to null from EGM. He actually just helped speed his Batrider to death. This is almost. Yeah, there it is. It's GG. 16 minutes in, Alliance realize that their cores are never going to do what they need to do for him.
You know what this reminds me? It reminds me of Game 1 of the Grand Final at TI3, where Navi had this
a lot of confidence on this offlane. To throw Loader up there might be questionable, but you could also attempt with a haste rune. Would that do it for you?
With the what? Haste rune?
He just runs in with a haste rune, and now he can Maleficent over an Arcane. Remember, the 3 Suns, he's got a full army of convergence here, and Puppy, there's your hole! And he actually got him. He got the Venom on the end, S falls on the front lines, but Solid Sunshine damage with the Haunt in from Loader. Things are going bad for Navi. Things are going really bad for Navi.
They got the hole, but there was no
talk. His life just gets harder and harder. And now on bottom lane, well, there's an infested Puppy right now, but in comes EGM, and the familiar drop down, 1 stun, 2 stun, the Sunstrike hits Loader. He does go down right now, but at the same time, S4, he's got Funnick just walking out of Dream Call. Didn't take the stun damage from that Navorce. He's at least able to pick up the Visage as well. Puppy's low on life, and Loader, he can't decide who he wants to attack. Came back into the game, there goes Koro, but Navorce waiting. He was waiting for S4 to come back. Now, the familiars on the front lines, they cannot catch up to Navorce. ends up being a 3-off. And the fact that they've had enough pressure onto Loda, they had that now. Open wounds, Malivus done, Funnick, the Sunstrike's coming back in, and then your Black Hole Admiral Bulldog, he TP's into the middle of the Vortex, and then the Dream Coil, huge in from S4, holding all of Navi there. Horse will go down, Kuro's taking the stun, Puppey as well. It's a double kill for RK, Soul Assumption up to Kuro, all in 1 second time, and then Kuro will be pushing up the daisy with the rest of his team. Advantage swings!
I mean,
he just waited it out and got the Sunstrike perfectly. They're still going to lose the mid-tier 1 tower now. Attempted denial, and that may cost him. The Dream Coil's on 2. Phase shift into the double silence. Then the weave to also come, but, well, it's already a double kill going the way of EGM. Greedy's support is greedy. He's now sitting at 4-1-6, and that's an opening to go in for Roshan for Alliance.
Dendi's trying to hold and distract by himself. Meanwhile, you can see that the rest of the frontliners are just rotating back into the Roshan pit.
Oh,
big
Sunstrike.
meteor, big Sunstrike, just dropping everybody low. Roshan doing a little bit of bashing. You can see that Loda on the back lines, they know he's very low in terms of health. Where is the Stampede into the pit?
Havos coming in.
Here we go, Stampede's gonna go in, but the Roshan has dropped Havos. He wants to take everybody down, but Havos is dropping fast. He rages, he's dead. Funnick, no rage, he's also dead, and the rest of Navi just retreats.
They went straight in there thinking, I want the cause, but EGM just stood his ground in the middle of the fight.
It's decent against Spectre, but then that means Puck is going to get you, and Doom's going to get you, so it's a tough situation for Dendi to be in, but two teams are running into each other. Right now, the Coil is going to come in, the Han's going to be there as well. It grabs 2, Puppey gets doomed up immediately. They're going to try to burst down S4, Sunstrike's going to hit, S4's dropping low. He does dodge the Hoop Stomp, but I'm still alive. How is S4 still alive? They're trying to get him back in the fight. I don't know where he's...
It's beautiful. He jumped up north. He followed the orb up and through. Not only dodging the first stun in, and now they turn around again. Havos comes in. Puppey does that. He doesn't have Black Hole. He got doomed up. They don't care. Centaur blinks and he gets a split out. And then Havos, in the middle of the Midnight Pulse, is able to help bring down Loda, but Admiral Bulldog's not done just yet, and neither is EGM. But then again, Havos, with the open wounds, he's finding himself a lot of life points back in Funnick. Double stun out, then going for the double edge, but EGM! He's like, well, you drop yourself down low in life, and you give me charges. Tools to win over a Centaur have been granted. They already got the Hex on Dendi. Jump in, Horn, and Hoof stop for the blink. Control timing is perfect, and now the stomp from Funnick is also out of position. That's a quick killer on Dendi, and this may in fact be top racks.
Puppey doesn't have a teleport scroll. He's just walking back in the fight. He's going to look for a big black hole in the back, and it's going to be Funnick trying to initiate, but the birds are tearing it apart. The Grave's going to come through. Havos runs, and he gets doomed.
Resummon.
No beast, nothing, and he's going to just get bursted down. Funnick's still alive. Why is he still alive? Okay, he's dead.
It was Kuro. It was Kuro keeping alive, and Puppey just walked through the middle of the engagement and just threw away YOLO. EGM just got himself another set of kills. This is 11-1-7 now on the Visage, who can afford a full Shiva's Guard. Jump in! This is GG. This is I don't want to call it 30 minutes into the game already, but Navi only have a life stealer alive. Alliance have everybody up, and they can claim a double raxing right now. And yeah, Puppey calls it, man. This game was good. This game was golden, but this game belongs to Alliance.
What went wrong this game? It felt like Navi couldn't
copped it together. They pump out a lot of DPS at the start. Now, I know I said like Dazzle and Bane allow you to basically ping-pong around different heroes because they control who you attack, but...
Trialing is here, because you're not going to trialing.
Here comes EGM. Nightmare setup, which means they don't really have the damage for this one, and Telekinesis that gets a follow-up double stun over on Arc and EGM. The tether was actually holding the Voss there a little bit longer than he wanted to, and Kuro will actually open up a space, and then we go for another rocket barrage. Loda! 74 life points. EGM's going in deeper. Havos doesn't get denied for the neutrals, but he does go down nonetheless. And Kuro, he took a double heal there from RK into the tree line. He's going to try and deny himself off the trolls as well. This time, though, RK makes sure the kill will be there. Havos has returned to the engagement, but he doesn't have any extra points. If you have, you don't even have the negative damage coming out to help him. The Telekinesis are still working overtime, and Shock, Puppey, he came in close, but Telekinesis picked up with the Shackles. Rocket Barrage, EGM, that brain set working overtime. Puppey on 140 life points, but they turn on the flag cannon, and now Navi turn up the heat. And the two supports die on the top lane. do have. They have great turtle heroes.
Dendy.
Now Tornado. Yeah, Lowe's about to jump in through the rear of this one, and the Doom is over on EGM, so there's no Nightmare available. The track is up, but Loader, he's on Kuro. And Kuro, well, he's got Alderman stealing capabilities, but when that Dream Coil comes in from S4, catching almost all of Navi, even under the tower, the shackles are there, the call down as well. They move in deep, but the track is still there, so EGM's got the high movement speed. He goes for the brain step on a Force, into the Rocket Barrage. Lotus taking a large portion of the damage, but Shuritos, another track kill going the way here of Alliance, and they put up a fresh one on Dendy. EGM, one more attack will get the kill out here. Shadow Shaman will claim before Dendy's one was able to connect. But 11-5 now on the...
There'll be a fight happening soon. Here comes the Puck.
It was all spotted. Puck will jump in, but Denny Tornado actually managed to pick up Loader as well. They forced him up, but Admiral Bulldog's there with Dagon and Shuritos awaiting him. And a Force, fly cannon damage. Funnick, though, he's actually, well, what? He's held in position by the Fiend's grip. A Force still managed to live through this. Funnick's mech really did the job as it came back up again. Now the Ward Trap is over on EGM. He's able to brain step up. It's a double kill for S4. He's about to pick up Kuro in the tree lines. Triple kill for him, and Funnick, he's trying to run after him. Level dead, there's still not enough damage to mass Serpent Wards from Kuro. They'll focus down, at least bring down the Puck finally, but now they lose their entire team in that mid, and then Weave from look at the range of that bloody thing. And out they go. I
just want to say, Weave is like, hey man, you want to do Roshan? I'm going to just Weave from a mile away, but they're going to just do the big wraparound. Are they looking for S4?
Yeah, they want S4, man. They smoke up, they come through the rear, and S4 just used the orb as well. Now, because the Mass Serpent Wands are there, they still have the extra reveal, and S4, phase shifts quickly, Dream Call to go on only Kuro alone, and he got doomed up. So S4's basically out of this fight for now, but Loader back in the engagement. Admiral Bulldog is being kept alive with a Shallow Grave, and they just turn the damage to Kuro, but he stole Shallow Grave and keeps himself alive for now. But Dendy, there's just too much farm in the hands of Alliance. The blink up from EGM gets the kill, and Puppy, well, who does he want right now? The Weave goes again. They're battling up against the armor. Puppy is caught inside. Again, another leash. They drop the gem, and they'll drop the rest of their heroes. A Force, Admiral Bulldog almost wins the man fight with the Dagon. Funnick is on the front lines here. He actually had himself a mech charge right there too, which probably could have helped out a Force, but now Loader. That level death really hit hard. Okay, said help.
And here comes the push. Now there is BKB available on Havos, but there's also
Fiend's Grip. Double coil, but Puppy was in the Nightmare. That's not the way it's meant to work, but with the Fiend's Grip, they will bring down Puppy, but the core, wow, big call down. BKB doing serious work for a Voss. He stays alive. EGM's forced into the tree line. There's another Rocket Barrage hit, and now Dendy needs some help. Loader's in deep. It's a double kill for a Voss, and Dendy is duking him around as well. The Agency model will trigger. There's nothing that he can really give this, or can he? His Cold Snap. He's going to try and use it on Loader, who's getting Rocket Barrage damage. He Dark Packs it off, though, but he's leaped into the corner, down through the tree lines, cutting his path to freedom. Dendy is still here. The track is on a Force, so Loader will have the high movement speed to get himself away. But 4 heroes. Are they jumping in? EGM, he's going on Dendy. Nightmare to start with. Now Funnick's going to come in close too. He's still got this BKB available this time around, and Meg Charge keep Dendy alive. Tornado will buy some extra space while the Shackles and Wars doing their job. They're going to bring down EGM with the level death, and Loader, he got the jump on Dendy. He actually managed to leash him up. Meanwhile, a little bit further up, we've got Kuro stealing out different abilities, trying to fight around these Mass Serpent Wards. But Loader comes back in to farm up. They've lost 3 heroes at the end of the day. The Gyro not even involved, but he has 4.3k gold on a Vorst. This turtle lineup of Navi still has background. Rocket's going to connect, and Denny's going to follow up. Call down, Cold Snap. EGM forced after away, and Nightmare protects him, but Funnick triggers off the BKB. And this isn't going to work for him. The Weave goes, and S4! 4 on the coil! There's your Dagon jump in. Puppy's already on the sidelines, and the Dark Pack damage onto Avorce as well as Kuro is intense. Avorce tracked up as well. He'll survive through this one. They move back over to Funnick. He can't get out. Fiend's Grip will hold him there. And S4... time and time again, he's caused headaches for Navi with that Dream Call, and he just did it again. But they're still trying to chase down Havos.
Yeah, he has track, he has vision of it. Havos has a blink, he does not have the Hex, he's coming in! Wait, no, he's gonna miss Dendy, is he gonna do anything? There's no spells available. Havos still has the Aegis, a lot of spells being...
About this, the pings just came out.
Do they know?
I think they know.
Coming in, he wants to track one up. Is there gem available on the Radiant? And
there's the orb. The orb scouts it out, and Avorce has used Rocket Barrage too. He gets a rocket off quickly with Admiral Bulldog, and he triggers the BKB. They want to ensure they can bring down the Aegis, and they got it. The Aegis is on Gyro. He's already used the BKB, and Loader in the middle of this fight. The EMP burn is not making it easy for Alliance to get in there, but the orb is doing its work. The call down will also connect. Loader, Shallow Grave keeps him up just long enough. He's going to bounce away. He's alive. He survives through this one, and Navi have lost basically the whole kit and caboodle. Kuro is TPing himself out to safety, somehow surviving. But Avos may not be so lucky. Lincoln Sphere's triggered. BKB's on cooldown. Doom has to buy back right now. Avos, he's running. He's tracked. Loader trying to keep up. Mech from Funnick. He needs to follow up with a little bit more. He had to use level death to break up the Lincoln Sphere, but there's just too much immunity. And now Kuro will also go down. Puck in the middle of the fight. Funnick's going to try and turn a fight too. The gems are on the deck. Okay, now Loader will pick it up. They can push high ground. Buyback came out. They jump in deep. Now Lincoln Sphere will trigger again. BKB still on cooldown for a Force for another 8 seconds or so. And he does have cooldown. So he might be able to force Alliance out of here. And yep, there goes your cooldown. No! But they pounce in. They got a Force hexed up and Dagon. This could be the break. And this may actually be the breaking of the mid-racks. I don't know if it will be a full GG call yet though. But Navi are not in a good position. If they lose Funnick here, you may as well call it. But look at even the bottom lane creep wave. A quick rotation is going to be very simple for him.
Well, everybody's coming back alive right now. Dandy is alive. Kuro is alive. Do they have enough to actually defend this? Here comes Loda. He's just doing such a good job pushing everybody back. Funnick, he can't really go in right now, but Doom is back in 12 seconds. War Trap goes on Funnick. Wrong person, my friend. Puppy's going to go down as a result. Funnick throwing down the deeps. He still has a mech. Can he use the mech first? No, he goes down before the mech. Danny's going to get run down as well. We're going to go to game 5.
Hell yeah, man! That dream call at the end, it bought so much time for us alone just to bounce around them. War Trap or not, that is now Alliance taking the second game, and we go... Well, you're going to haunt for Vision every single time? No, your haunt's meant to be your follow-up to the, oh, look, guys, I found them. It's just like, oh, sweet, I'll go steal all these. Don't really have negative armor. Yeah, Danny's going to scout it. The orb hits. Roshan's sitting at 2/3 of his life points, and the rest of Navi are coming down. Centaur's coming from the top lane, and Alliance haven't stopped this. Now, that bear is already very, very low in life points. They don't have the same ability. If Navi are engaged right now, they're dead. And the dagger, it flies up the hill, and Loda, he's caught in the pit. He's in the wrong place. Roshan, aggro him. He's going on Nendy, and now he turns over, but Puck, he gets the first blood right now. Navi may have the best chance right. Orb, it goes through 2, up to RK Solar, up to damage. Nendy, he's low. The bear was looking for him. He won't go down, and Funnick, it's a double stun on S4 as well as EGM, and Visage will pick up a kill. It is currently a 2 for 0. Roshan's not dead. Closely.
Vanguard Radiance, man. That's just do it old school.
Centaur ult is being used. They're jumping in. They're going in right now over on S4. The orb damage will be enough, but if he jumps back, he does jump, but the Centaur stop is too early there from RK. Kuro's going to get focused down by Loda. Soul something damage, and the AL to hit. The Familiars, they're going to finish the job here. It's a double kill for Kuro, and now the Spectre will haunt himself in. EGM, look at the damage when they separate like that. They're going to stick together trying to avoid the damage, but then it's just the rest of Navi coming in. Dandy, low on life. Admiral Bulldog throwing out the hits. Dandy lives on 19 life points, while Avos, he's locked in range of the tower. He'll go down. Kuro still has himself a triple kill. RK with 4 life points survives the battle. The Familiar was forced to drop down the trees where it's safe. And now S4 wants to go on Puppy. TP the bottom lane. He's got a flame break because the Vortex is slowing it down too much. S4, range of the lasso. Then he wishes Ice Frog didn't nerf that. He's trying to come in another Vortex. Puppy, it's the battle of the cripples. They turn around. Kuro, ulti. S4's able to evade. 5 napalm stacks. There's your break finally coming in. And Loda, is he going to release the dogs? He's got his Eclipse, but he doesn't want to do it with the creep wave here. He'll just use the Lucid Beam instead. But he gets a nice amount of money from that one, considering the killing spree that Visage was currently on. He doesn't have his Blink Dagger up just yet. He does have, obviously, Stampede. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Spectre Haunt, Roshan's at 1,800 life points. We're going to watch him closely while EGM, he's really separated from the rest of his team. He's going to die right now on the tower, while it looks like Chen and Batrider, what the hell did Funnick just do to them?
It was a 3-man Centaur Stomp into a 3-man Ice Blast. Oh, it just hit everybody. The entire team just got decimated. I was saying, man, you can't take this fight, Navi. The tier 1's still up. It's just
far away.
On the bot lane?
Yeah, and Funnick jumps in. How much damage can he take off him? Centaur ulti just scuttles himself away. And then Lasso. S4 quick on the Blink Dagger. Hovorsi jumps in. I don't think there's enough damage to kill off Admiral Bulldog. He's back to base, but the Horn will stick with it. EGM, Shallow Grave will keep him alive. Spectre actually picked up the Batrider at the end of the day, and now Chilling Touch comes into play too. Hovorsi picked up a double kill. RK is still running away, and look at Funnick. He cuts off the retreat for RK, forcing him to go inside of his own jungle. And this is still Funnick with an Aegis the Immortal. Buffy, even with a bit of a block, the Chen army is trying to help them off, but with the orb out, they get the kill out, and the Aegis the Immortal is expended. And Luna, well, Havorst, he doesn't care about Loda. He's got Radiance Burn on this Spectre. And Dendi, don't get entangled, he's to reach it. And I don't think that Navi is going to give him the chance to do so. But S4 might... Dendi! Oh, he's committed! The Horn will come in. Denny is copying a full Eclipse, but the Eclipse also being split out across the illusions. Havorst is in the middle of this fight. The dagger's already been used, but look at the head. The Familiar drop down and the Stomp Pitch. The 3 heroes for Alliance thought they were home and hosed. S4 hides in the tree line. He'll pop the regeneration rune now. The Ice Blast is off him. But, yeah, okay.
I don't think we count Alliance out just yet.
Whoops. There's your Dream Call already going off. It's going on S4. The Aeon is coming in. S4 is going to get hit by it. He won't be saved now by the Shallow Grave. It was done too early. Funnick's going to get lassoed up, so he just sticks around to try and do as much damage as possible. Now Loda, BKB, turns it on. The Eclipse, though, is just getting tanked up by all of Navi. Admiral Bulldog trying to TP out. He doesn't have enough life points. This is GG. And there it goes. Game was good. But Navi will go into the grand final of the D2CL. It took 5 games to do it after they were 2 games up. And Alliance will have to go in for the battle of the 3rd position. Still a lot of money up for grabs. Still a rough team. They either get to face up against Team Empire or Cloud9.